Good morning and welcome to your coffee cup reading here at Purple Bee. Thanks for coming. Grab your coffee, grab your drink, grab your tea. Cheers. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. What do we got for Truthful Tuesday? So I pulled some tarot dice out because I just recorded a little bit and then I had to stop. So now we're starting again. Welcome to your reading. I'm pulling the tarot dice this morning for our little coffee cup read together today, our little free reading. Remember that this channel and these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for somebody else. This may not be your story at all, whatsoever. I'm reading the dice as they come out. I'm reading the energies as they pour out of the cards, as they come out of the dice, as we are in real time. I'm not practicing these. I'm not coming to the forefront with anything in mind. If you do decide to sign up for a personal reading, I prefer, if you please, just send me a DM. And, you can put your information there. That's fine. I don't need a story or not so much a story. I don't need a story. I don't need, really all the birth information or all that. I'm not an astrologer where I'm doing your chart, even though I do look up charts. I absolutely do. I do put charts together, but I'm not an astrologer in that way where I pick your part of chart for you. There's many people into that, and we'll do your charts and sit down with you and give you a full reading on your chart. I suggest that if you never had your chart done, that you do get it done. If not, for only the purpose that you can discern in your own mind that astrology isn't real, because there are many points in a chart and different ways to read it. You could do a sidereal chart, the Western astrology chart. There's many different ones that people do out there now. Vedic chart, all of that. Anyway, so just wanted to clear up 222. I'm not an astrologer. I love astrology. I will use it. I will talk about signs. I will say signs. I will say energies of those signs that are in those cards. That doesn't mean, Sally Scorpio is definitely fighting with, Vinny Virgo, okay? That just means there's a Virgo energy, a Scorpio energy, there's an earth energy, there's a water energy. These could be combined into your own chart. These could be one person, or they could be the two people of your situation. Okay, I talked enough about that. I just wanted to make that disclaimer. I'm not making psychic predictions about your relationships. I'm not pulling down anything Miss Cleo up in this channel. And I rest her loving soul. She's probably still alive more, but anyway, I love Miss Cleo. Didn't we all? So yes, what you're getting here is a little bit of the tarot dice this morning, a little bit of my disclaimer talk, and a little bit of accountability and personal responsibility, right? When we're watching these videos and we're watching tarot and we're digging into astrology and we're doing compatibility and all that kind of stuff. It's wonderful. And like I said yesterday with cards, we use the cards as a tool to peek into your situation, maybe shine some light onto the situation and help you make some better decisions, or at least gain some clarity. You don't have to decide based on a tarot reading whatsoever of what you're going to do with your life, okay? Again, these are tools. This is fun. This is meant to entertain you. I read because I love to. This is what I've been doing pretty much in my house since 2020, but I've been doing it my whole life. But yeah, I like to read and get into and learn and do all kinds of new things, and I want to bring this to you for free. I also want you to get the most out of it, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. That was my 5-minute speech. Thank you. And please watch with your own discernment. Mahalo. This is a loading and unloading zone only. Okay, so we have Justice reversed. We have the Three of Cups upright. We have the Six of Wands upright. that to me, Three of Cups and Six of Wands, I'm feeling a party, or I'm feeling an honoring, people getting together and honoring. But with this Justice reverse, it looks like maybe someone was left out or not getting their flowers or not invited, or feeling as though someone is not getting their flowers in this situation, or feeling the situation is unfair and someone is not getting noticed in this situation. Yeah, that's what I'm getting off that row. And with that Justice reverse, something's not going in someone's favor. Okay. Six of Wands, that's a favorable card. That's coming home with the trophy. That's I won the battle. Okay, that's give me my flowers. Three of Cups is a party, a celebration, people together. The next row we have the Four of Coins reversed, which is good because that's letting go of some of that. That's releasing some of the stronghold. And the Tower is in reversed in this row as well. And then we have more Wands. The Eight of Wands. Okay, so travel and something coming to us. So, okay, something's having trouble getting to you. Yeah. Someone's holding something back, and someone's trying to hold the Tower up. So, again, we saw this energy in the readings yesterday where the Tower's going to fall anyway, and we're trying to hold it up. But it doesn't matter because we're going to... It's an inevitable... breakdown, breakthrough, okay? And when I say the Tower, and we see the Tower, we think, oh my God, the Tower, everything's falling apart. It's falling apart, but it's falling in line, okay? The Tower's not the end. The Tower is a situation, okay? The Tower is a thing. The Tower is a moment in time where it's the structure is no longer, right? The structure just can't be held together. Yeah. The Four of Coins reversed is someone physically hanging on to something too tight, but the Four of Coins reversed means they're letting it go. So letting this Tower fall, right? Letting the Eight of Wands, which is the action, okay? So it could have been from someone's action, not a bad action. I don't want to say bad or good. But an action like a false flag, false start. Oh, now I'm reading this so differently. Don't do that. Okay, I'm not gonna go there. But something false, something is not what you see, and it's not the celebratory thing that you think it is. Okay, here we go. There's that Death card. The Death, upright. Here comes the yellow ones that I can never read. And the Six of Coins, upright. Okay, we are going to move into calmer waters from this ending. Queen of Swords, in reverse. Somebody is, with that Justice reverse too. So, bitter words. It was a bitter ending. Queen of Swords in reverse is bitter. she's holding some grudges. Okay, Queen of Swords in reverse holds a grudge. The Death is an ending. I think it's because of this grudge. But they want to move into calmer waters, and we got to let go of the grudge. There's something with an ending where someone's holding a grudge and then someone needs to forgive and let go. It could be from that Tower. Someone could be holding a grudge because they don't get recognized enough, or they're not being the one being recognized. They're not the one in control. They're not the one. This is going to bring an ending. It's going to be a bitter ending. But there's going to be calmer water, clarity. After this ending, it's going to bring clarity. It's also going to bring a little bit of coming out of that Five of Pentacles where you were feeling like out in the cold, not being taken care of, beggar energy. Six of Coins is now that reciprocation, right? That back and forth. that it seems like the Queen of Swords is being very bitter and very selfish and doesn't want to give the back and forth. It doesn't want clarity. It doesn't want to move forward. It doesn't want these things. But it needs some sort of assistance. Let's look again. Let's look at another one. Okay, Page of Wands reversed. Seven of Coins on its side. And the Hierophant upright. Someone didn't get a message. Someone isn't listening to their intuitive messages, or they're not obeying authority. That's what it is. There's something with a higher authority, a spiritual authority, an institution authority, tradition. I don't want to say authority in that way, because it's not like, it's just holding a spiritual post, okay? This person could be a priest, right? Or a sermon, or somebody that speaks spiritual. I'm doing it now. I'm doing it with the tarot. I'm speaking on behalf of these energies, right? So the Hierophant kind of has a seat in that area. But it's not listening to the message correctly, or it's not getting it. It's with Page of Wands reversed. You didn't get the message. It didn't take off. Something reversed. Maybe it's negative messages with that Queen of Swords. It could be text messages too, or something where someone is they're holding a grudge because they're left out of this. They're not being recognized in either by the church or spiritual community, not getting their flowers. I have some cups going on the bottom of these dice as well, because I'm going to start flipping the dice and see where we're at with the bottom of the dice. And we do have, more cups energy, more love energy. I just don't feel like this is a love reading. I feel like this is something like someone vying for position, or trying to keep their position, or they don't want to let it go. It's causing endings. It's causing death. It's causing an ending. Okay? When we hang on to something so tightly and we don't want to cooperate, or we're holding grudges, or we don't want to move into clarity, or we're waiting for people to recognize us, or we're waiting for someone to, handhold us through these deaths. I mean, we go through these little deaths all the time. I mean, Scorpios do it probably like 17,000 times a day. But what I mean is, the ending and letting go of something. Someone just does not want to let go. They have a hard time letting go of something that happened in the past, or the fact they're not getting their flowers. And we do have the Three of Cups that did pop out in reverse, so that is some sort of withholding or not having fun with this situation. This is not a fun situation, what we're dealing with. We do have the Lovers, and that came out reversed. So again, a commitment or something this person is taking on, or a party, an invite, some going somewhere. These aren't fruitful things here. I'm sorry to deliver such a 14-minute I want my flowers, and if I don't get them, I'm gonna cause trouble, and I'm gonna make everybody pay. That's what I'm getting from this. And I hate to say it, but there's one person in this world that... Okay, anyway. High Priestess, you know what to do in this situation. Use your intuitive gifts. Listen to those messages. So what we're trying to do is get some clear messages, okay? So, clear your roster. Clear the idea of getting your flowers. Clear the idea of getting attention, or getting some sort of, accolades from something. Because things are coming in, but they're coming in to change things and end things and start new beginnings, okay? And High Priestess wants you to be on that lookout to listen to those messages. The Tower. We do have Scorpio Pisces energy here together as well. The Tower's here. So something's coming. Something's changing. With the Death card and the Tower card in the same reading, and someone trying to be the one getting the credit or get the flowers. What's happening with that? It's a money situation. It's a work situation. It's a contract. Someone didn't get the contract. Someone didn't get the party. Someone didn't get it. Someone didn't get it. Someone didn't get it. But there is positivity every time I pull an ace. That's fresh, raw, new energy. That's coming after that death. So after that Tower, after that death, comes the Ace of Pentacles. So you do still have resources to get out of this, right? You still have your resources. You still have your flow. There's the Death card. Death and Ace of Pentacles as well is inheritance. If that applies. Somebody was left out of the inheritance. Somebody didn't get written in. Yeah, because that 7 of coins on its side means somebody was saving and nurturing and investing, and somebody took it out. Somebody took it out. Somebody took it. They're exhausted by that situation. They're pressured. They're way pressured from that situation. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, we got the Wheel of Fortune that just popped out of the bottom of the deck. 1707, Wheel of Fortune, and 2 of Cups. There's a commitment. There's a new relationship. There's a new commitment. There's a turning of the wheel. Something in a contract or something is going in your favor. The 2 of Cups, someone may be coming to help you, a relationship, a bonding, someone that you feel love for, someone, I love these as coming out of the death and everything, because this is more of a change of life, a new partnership, a new way of going, a new commitment. You know, that Ace of Pentacles, backing that up. Let the ending happen. Let the Tower and the Death happen, okay? If you do have a significant ending happening in your life, I am very sorry about that. You know, this is... But, you know, we also have people here that that are genuinely selfish and bitter about it. So, unfortunately, let's get one last card on this. Let's close it out with our oracle reading on our bitter boo over here. But it looks like somebody does have money coming to them, a significant amount of money. Somebody is trying to hide or not tell about this money, or somebody will be left out if this Tower happens. That's how I'm going to summarize it. And someone in back there that is bitter, Betty, is holding on to it and not and feeling left out and doesn't know how to come forward with it. Ooh, Body Wisdom. That was the one that was on there. That was already upright. Okay, so you do have guardian angels. Listen to your body. Listen to those intuitive nudges. And, you know, again, if this is your energy, if you are holding on to any bitterness, things are going to work out, but you got to let this ending happen, because holding on to the bitterness and not forgiving and not moving into and seeing it clearly is hindering you. Fool card. Let's start again. All right. I'm going to see how this recorded. I'm going to see how it sounded. If it sounds amazing, I will put it up. I'm probably going to put it up anyway. Like I said, don't take everything to heart if this is not your situation. But if it is your situation, you have a new beginning, a fresh beginning, a raw beginning, after this bitter person is trying to hold on, and after that ending and after that death, the tower is going to happen. So the best you can do is use your intuition, listen to your body, listen to the cues, pay attention to what's around you, and stay aware. All right. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Thanks for watching Purple Bee. Have an awesome Tuesday. See you tonight. Entertainment purposes only. Thank you.